Hey, you mean Matt here? And the Clash of the Champions is over, and interesting show. Some of the predictions I had were right. Obviously, some are wrong. We'll get to that later. It was an interesting show, I'll just say that. There's really nothing more to say, really, except it was an interesting show. So we start off with Mojo Rawley versus Zack Ryder, and like I said, Wheels of Fury. Interesting how these two broke up, just like Enzo and Cass. Their match was pretty good. You had mostly Mojo Rawley kick the shit out of Zack Ryder. Just felt like a one-way ass kicking, and he won. It was the right call. It's obvious that if you're gonna push one of the two, then it was better to push Mojo. You had a guy who won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. If you're gonna push him, then you should have a long time ago, but this is great anyways. It's a great break off, against Zack Ryder, his former tag team partner. It's great to see him go on his own. Also, an honorable mention goes to Zack Ryder's updated theme music. It's awesome, rock and roll. But anyways, it was a good match, and like I said, it seemed like a one-way ass kicking. I mean, Zack really got his fighting. He really fought back, but to no avail. So, it was a good match. And then we get on to Clash of Champions. And triple threat for the United States Championship. The glorious Bobby Roode, Baron Corbin, and Dolph Ziggler. This was an okay match, but I'm gonna refer you to what I had as my pick, and who I thought shouldn't deserve to be in the WWE anymore. You have no fucking right to complain. You have no fucking right to be in this match. Yes, I know Bobby Roode is Canadian, but you fucking put yourself in this match, and you deserve to fucking leave. Get the fuck off WWE. You're a fucking moron. You don't know what you're doing anymore. You complain, you whine, you bitch, you piss and you moan, and what does it get you? It gets you this fucking match. Well, you know what? I hope that Baron Corbin demolishes you, because you deserve nothing. So are you fucking serious? So, let me get this straight. For weeks, you have Dolph Ziggler, like I said before, whining, bitching, complaining, and you have him disrespect everybody, you have him change his music, you have him act like an asshole, and then on top of that, you have him steal other wrestlers' finishing moves, and then you give him this opportunity. And what did we get last night? Dolph Ziggler pinning. I think it was Bobby Roode. you know, if it weren't for the fact that it was the end of days turned into whatever the fuck, zigzag, this fucking bullshit, this whole let's put the title back on a wrestler that already had his glory. There was no reason for Baron Corbin to lose the title. There was no fucking reason, and you fucking know it. I just hope that SmackDown, you get to see Baron Corbin beat the shit out of Dolph Ziggler and get his title back. There's gonna be a rematch, and that better fucking happen. Because fuck you for letting this happen. Dolph Ziggler doesn't deserve to be any kind of champion after the way he's been acting. I don't care if it's storyline or not. Unbelievable. And you wonder why your product sucks. because you refuse to push any young talent. And if you do push it, you not for very long. Utter bullshit. So then we go to the tag team match. You had the Usos versus the New Day versus Benjables. Now that's what Nut calls them anyways. With Jack Gable and Shelton Benjamin versus Aiden English and Rusev. Now it's funny, when they started going to this match, it obviously had ladies sing opera in the beginning. Mostly sounded like an idiot lady having an orgasm. But then we had Aiden English, and he sang a little bit before getting Rusev out. And then we were treated once again to the 12 Days of Rusev for Rusev Day. And you know, they're a very entertaining tag team. And if they weren't going to have their just due, then whatever. I hope that they're going to get it. If not last night, then let's put the titles on them eventually. They seem to be an entertaining new tag team. You know. And it's just thrown together. Nobody really... I didn't even think that could be possible. And, you know, you get these odd pairings, but these guys work. It was a good match. It was probably, for me, the match of the night. You know, well, it made sense. But you had the Usos retain, which, it is what it is. I didn't think it was possible. Like I said, there could have been a lot more champions a lot more that could have won the titles. But if it were the Usos to retain, then it is what it is. Then we had the women's SmackDown title match, Charlotte versus Natalya. And it was a lumberjack match, which wasn't really fair, to be honest with you. It seemed like it was Ruby Riott, or the Riott Squad, and Tamina, and Lana, and then of course you had Naomi on the good guy side, I guess they want to call it. So, to me, this was unfair. I mean, how many divas or women do you have on your roster for SmackDown? I don't fucking know. But it wasn't fucking fair. And this was a good match regardless because, you know, these two veteran wrestlers all the way from NXT, of course, the family name, Flair and Hart, you know, and they fought, or they wrestled before in NXT for the Divas title. So there it is, you know. It's pretty awesome to see that. And how many matches do you think they'll have? But this was a good match. Charlotte won, which it was obviously the right choice. And it's not just because I don't like Natalya. I think Charlotte's just a good choice. I mean, she can wrestle anybody now that should have a chance. You know what? Naomi and Charlotte, who knows? How about Tamina? Yeah, well, she'll never get a chance. Vince. But, you know what? This is how it is. And these women are great in the ring. I can't wait to see when Ruby Riott gets in the squared circle to wrestle for the title. And it'll take time, obviously. It's very cool just to see the Riott Squad out there this night. But Charlotte won. Then we had the Bludgeon Brothers versus Breezango. And this was cool because, you know, like I said, the Wyatt family was a great stable. But now Rowan and Harper are the Bludgeon Brothers, and they're a pretty good tag team. And it's kind of interesting how they kind of remind me of Edge and Christian when they're in the Brood. You know, just kind of mysterious and talking in riddles or whatever. Like, yeah, I can't think of an example, but anyways. So they basically demolished the Fandango and Tyler Breeze, which I think we said that at the Wheels of Fury episode we did recently. So there it is. And you know, they will eventually get their tag team championship shot. I don't know how soon. I can't wait to see it happen. Then we had what I consider interesting, childish. This match should never really have happened. It was kind of stupid. But they had it before years ago, so why not? Owens and Zayn versus Nakamura and Orton. Special guest referees, Bryan and Shane. Now, the fact is, Shane didn't want the new Quebecers, as I call them, to win the match. So, he tried everything he could to get them to lose. You had Daniel Bryan, who tried to be fair, I guess. It's very fucking childish, because you had the classic, you know, Shane do the whole 1-2, and then he stopped. And for a while, you thought he was going to do the double bird. But then I remembered, it's fucking PG, so. And then, of course, he eventually had Bryan do the fast count, and therefore, Owens and Zayn keep their job, as I figured. Was this a good match? Not by any means. You know, if I were you, I would have skipped it. I didn't skip it all the way, but whatever. It is what it is. It'll be interesting to see what happens on SmackDown this week. Then we had our main event. AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal. This was a good match because you actually got to see them wrestle, and they didn't have the Singh brothers interfere, which was nice. And I said this before about AJ Styles. He's one tough motherfucker. You know, he was put up a great fight with Brock Lesnar. He put up a great fight last night with Jinder Mahal. It was a very close call. Very close call. You know, and you thought it was going to end for AJ Styles, but he pulled it off. It's very impressive. So, AJ Styles retained the title. It was awesome. It was exactly what I wanted. You know, I just thought, you know what, AJ Styles is gonna do what he does best and go up against whoever to challenge for his title, and it's great. And Jinder Mahal was a good champion. He's a great heel, so the only thing I have with that is who else would be able to go. Well, maybe Bobby Roode, maybe Shinsuke Nakamura, but that already happened. So the fact that AJ Styles retained a title just means that we're gonna get even more competition for him, and that's awesome. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye.